Continuation of 1 Kings chapter 11 from verse 25. This is part 3. He was an adversary of Israel all the days of Solomon, besides the trouble that Hadad caused, and he abhorred Israel and reigned over Syria. Jeroboam's rebellion. Then Solomon's servant Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, an Ephraimite from Zered, whose mother's name was Zeruiah the widow, and rebelled against the king. And this is what caused him to rebel against the king Solomon. Solomon had built the Millo and repaired the damages to the city of David his father. The man Jeroboam was a mighty man of valor, and Solomon, seeing that the young man was industrious, made him the officer over all labor force of the house of Joseph. Now it happened that at the time when Jeroboam went out of Jerusalem, that the prophet Ahijah the Shilonite met him on the way, and he had clothed him with a new garment, and the two were alone in the field. Then Ahijah took hold of the new garment that was on him and tore it into 12 pieces. And he said, Jeroboam, take for yourself 10 pieces, for thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, behold, I will tear the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and will give 10 tribes to you. But he shall have 1 tribe for the sake of my servant David, and for the sake of Jerusalem, the city which I have chosen out of all tribes of Israel, because they have forsaken me and worshipped Ashtoreth, the goddess of Sidon, and Chemosh, the god of Moabites, and Milcom, the god of the people of Ammon, and have not walked in my ways to do what is right in my eyes, and keep my statute and my judgment, as did his father David. However, I will not take the whole kingdom out of his hand, because I have made him a ruler all the days of his life, for the sake of my servant David, whom I chose, because he kept my commandments and my statutes. But I will take the kingdom out of his son's hand and give it to you, 10 tribes. And to his son I will give 1 tribe, that my servant David may always have a lamp before me in Jerusalem, the city which I have chosen for myself to put my name there. So I will take you, and you shall reign over all the heart's desires, and you shall be king over Israel. Then it shall be, if you heed all the commandments I command you, and walk in my ways, and do what is right in my sight, to keep my statute and my commandment, as my servant David did.